At the Boston airport, Clay, a cartoonist, tries to call his family whom he left to pursue his artistic dream. His phone dies, so he uses a payphone. Suddenly, people holding phones start turning into zombies. Chaos erupts as violence spreads. Clay fights off zombies, and guards arrive to shoot them. Clay realizes talking on phones causes the mutation. Guards accidentally make things worse. Clay escapes, witnessing a plane crash. He descends underground with survivors, warning them about phones. The group plans to walk through tunnels to escape. They encounter zombies, losing a member. They climb toward an exit, facing more zombies. Clay and others reach his home, finding neighbors dead. Clay calls his family using a borrowed phone. The reply is scrambled. Tom suggests freezing the phone battery. Later, Alice, a neighbor, arrives covered in blood, but not a zombie. Clay decides to find his family, and Tom and Alice join him after resting. Tom suggests it might be a terrorist attack. While Clay, Tom, and Alice chat, Tom's phone rings in the freezer, interrupting them. They ignore the call and continue talking. The next morning, they see many zombies in the streets like a flock of birds. Equipping themselves with makeshift weapons, the trio leaves the apartment. Spotting a crowd of zombies, a couple on a motorbike distracts them, allowing the trio to slip away. In the suburbs, they find a house with signs of gun owners. Breaking in, they discover bodies in the basement and gather guns. However, they encounter a zombie boy in the backyard, leading to a confrontation. More zombies appear, and the trio shoots their way out, running through the woods. Despite obstacles, the zombies persist. The trio reaches a lake, hides under a boat, and witnesses the zombies emitting a strange noise at sunset before walking away. They realize the zombies stop moving at sunset and discuss their observations. Tom deduces that zombies share a hive mind, and the group continues traveling for a whole day. When night falls again, the group hears music and follows it to an academy. They meet student Jordan and headmaster Charles, who show them zombies lying down together while music plays. Charles believes it's the next stage of human evolution. Worried they might wake up, he suggests burning them with gasoline. Tom and Clay spray gasoline on the zombies, and Charles sets them on fire with a flaming arrow. The flames spread, causing an explosion that kills Charles. The group decides to leave, finding refuge in a drive-in theater. At the theater, they dream of a zombified Raggedy Man. Clay discovers they all dreamed about the same character from his comics. Later, they find a burning pile of phones, and Tom and Alice add their ringing phones to it. They come across a bar with survivors heading to Cusack, a state park in Maine without cell service. While sharing drinks, chaos erupts when Sally and others turn into zombies. Hearing a signal-like noise transforms people into zombies. Alice sacrifices herself to save the group. Continuing their journey, they encounter Ray and Denise, who claim to be zombie killers. They tried Cusack, but found a cell phone tower. They believe killing the Raggedy Man will defeat all zombies and use Denise's zombified brother as an alarm. The group joins them, unaware that the Raggedy Man is watching them from afar. The brother of Denise, a survivor, acts differently from other zombies. When zombies approach, he starts talking in Clay's son's voice, asking if they are coming home. Clay removes the hood and the zombie greets him, so Tom shoots him to prevent the transmission of their location. The group escapes in Ray's ice cream truck. After a few hours, Ray stops the truck, expressing that he sees the Raggedy Man everywhere. Ray gives up, handing a phone to Clay and instructing him to call the number when the time comes. Ray activates an explosive, ending his life. The group arrives at Clay's house, finding a message from his son saying his mom turned into a zombie, so he went to Cusack. Clay, frustrated, searches the attic and is attacked by a zombie. Tom intervenes, revealing the zombie is Clay's ex-wife. Clay considers using Ray's phone, discovering it controls explosives in the truck. Despite the danger, he decides to go to Cusack to find his kid. Clay gives keys to Tom, Denise, and Jordan, asking Jordan to mark the road with spray paint. Clay drives to Cusack, passing survivors on the road. He reaches the phone tower, finding the Raggedy Man. Clay hits him with the truck, shoots him, and hears his son's voice. In a crowd of zombies, he can't find his son, so he prepares to activate the explosives. His son appears, and Clay triggers the explosion, destroying the tower. In a hallucination, Clay and his son head to Canada, following Jordan's graffiti. In reality, Clay is another zombie in the horde around the tower.